Good morning, YouTube. Hey guys, Dan from Mr. Grey, Dan Daff the Grey. It is the crack of 9 AM. I thought we'd go through the comments because we haven't done it for a couple of weeks, I think. First of all, a couple of shout outs. I have a Discord, link down below. Like-minded people from believers to skeptics to people who just want to talk funny shit. Nothing bad, don't worry. But go there, there's people who like little conversations, little debates, be nice to each other, have mods, be cool to each other, and just go and enjoy. And I also like to, I rarely do it, and it's because I bloody forget, it's not because I don't appreciate it. I like to shout out everyone who's joined my Patreon from before and currently. I really muchly, I very much appreciate you all. I appreciate everyone who watches my stuff and just likes my stuff. Even the people who give me bad comments, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. But I very much appreciate everyone who's signed to my Patreon. I keep getting asked, can you do a membership instead for YouTube? Which I'm in the process of doing right now. So, because people want that instead of Patreon. I don't know why. I don't know. But anyway. And also, The Shape just put a video out on our good old people Lainey and Ben. So I'll link that down below. Go watch it. It's very interesting. A lot of what we all already knew anyway, but it's really good. Go watch it. And I'm also going to shout out a brand new critical thinking channel on the horizon. Purple. Too close to purple, but we'll call it Purple. I've watched a couple of his videos. It's very entertaining. Makes me seem like I don't talk much. But I've linked it down below. Go watch it and tell him I sent you. But anyway, we're going to go through the comments before the sun blisters through my window, takes out my camera and everything else. Also, Rebel Scum. Since 1977, I'm not quite that old. Close, but not quite that old. I watched Obi-Wan last night. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I am so happy that Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan is back in my life. Go watch it. I'm not going to spoil it. Go watch it. If you're a fan, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm a Star Wars fan. I never mention it, but you should go watch it. We're going to just start from the top. In no particular order. I tried to get to everyone's comments, but I can't always get to them, obviously. For obvious reasons, because, I'm busy with my day job. I'm busy with other stuff. There are a lot of comments. I tried to get to most of them, if not all of them. But sometimes I can't. So if I don't read your comment in this video, it's nothing personal. But anyway, I'm rambling like hell. Right, let's go. So the first comment is the very one from 3 hours ago. And oh no. First of all, I'm going to heart. And they commented on the why you need to stop using the SLS Connect camera for ghost hunting. This was the video I made a year ago, not the one I made recently. Like I said, that one must have been shared somewhere because I'm getting a lot of stuff on that. And Smail Sigal Rodriguez says, sorry, but your argument are poorly. I wasn't really arguing. I think I think people are kind of insinuating because I say you shouldn't use that for ghost hunting, is that everything else is okay for ghost hunting. I'm not saying that. I'm just commenting on the Connect and what it does. That's all I'm commenting on. I'm just commenting on the technical features of the SLS Connect. That's it. That's all I'm saying. How it uses it uses infrared. And you need lights, even in infrared, even in the dark, there is still photons flashing all over the place. Just we can't see them, but that Connect camera can. This should be showing stuff, that's all I'm saying. Rick Mills, and I've already answered him, but I'll read it out anyway. Rick Mills, there are ways to fake anything. The US president election, for example. But did Lee fake this stuff? Still waiting for your proof. So I replied, I'm still waiting for Lee's proof also, but here we are. Maureen Calvert says, looking forward to any and all videos coming. Also, just recently joined your Patreon because anything I can do to help towards you doing YouTube full time, I'm going to do. Well, Maureen, I very much appreciate it and thank you very much. I appreciate it wholly. I also have a true crime thing I watched on YouTube that I'd like you to watch. I came across it by accident, but it caught my attention. It's not something you would be able to cover on your channel, I don't think, because it's graphic and disturbing and heartbreaking. Where's the best place to paste the link? Oh, and by the way, did you never get a USA store for your merch? You know what, it's so annoying. Maureen's talking about my t-shirt, the spreadshirt thingy, which I got a UK store, and I've for like months now, I've had underneath saying US store coming soon, or international, whatever. I've tried. I can do it, but there's something I gotta do. It's so weird because if I deleted the UK store and made a US store, it'd be fine. But because I have the UK store and I want to add a US store, I have to sort of like figure out the taxes and stuff, because I pay tax in the UK, but when I do stuff on an American site such as YouTube, I also gotta pay US taxes. Well, not so much, but it's like a weird thing there's forms you have to fill out just for the YouTube part of taxes, because obviously YouTube is an American site, and I have to do the same with that bloody spreadsheet, and I'm not quite sure how to do it yet, but I am going to do it. I swear, I bloody scouts on it, I am going to do it. I know, I'm useless, but it will come, I swear it will come, but I appreciate it. Because I went to see about getting something, but yes, the shipping is almost as much as it. Yeah, that's another thing I say. If you're not from the UK, don't buy stuff from the UK shop. If you do, please check the shipping, because the shipping is more than the shirt. It's ridiculous. So don't buy anything if you're outside the UK for now. I appreciate that you want to support me and you like the cool t-shirt, not this one. Honestly, the shipping is way too much. Don't buy anything. Don't buy it. Don't buy them. In fact, maybe I'll buy them myself, and maybe I'll ship them to a few people. I don't know. Maybe I will do that, actually. Maybe I'll buy my own t-shirts, because even though it's my site, I still have to pay for my t-shirt if I buy it. They don't give them to you for free, I asked. But maybe I'll do that, actually, for now, until I get a US store. Maybe I'll buy, I don't know, like a bunch of my own t-shirts of various colours and just ship them to people. Maybe I'll do that, actually. I think that's probably the easier option. So don't buy anything. Don't buy anything from the UK store if you're outside the UK store. I appreciate it, but don't. Because the shipping is insane. Sorry, I'm still going through the comments. I'm still willing and wanting merch, but wanted to ask about a US store first. And it would be really great at some point to have a t-shirt, coffee mug, etc. with your face on it and some saying on it. And if I wanted to send you something, do you have a PO box or something? I should have looked into your bio first. Sorry, anyway, now that I've typed a novel, well, Maureen, I appreciate it. And a PO box is something I was going to do a while back, but again, the cost of that is through the bloody roof. So, but I am going to do it, because there's a couple of sites which do them for a lower cost than I saw, because over here it's Royal Mail is one of them, and it's like, they're asking a ridiculous amount of money for a PO box. Ridiculous. Don't make that much money in my day job and this. No, a PO box is something which will, I always say it, fingers crossed, be coming soon. But thank you. Tracy says, I found your channel today and now I'm binging. I replied, glad you're enjoying, very much appreciated. Tracy, if you see this, I'm glad you're enjoying. Can I say that word? Can I say that name? Fucking Mocky Bocker. Says. They commented on how to fail, when I failed at proving a point. I think we can blame the Paranormal Activity movies, I forget which one, for putting the ideas of using the Kinect for investigating out there. Was it the Paranormal Activity movies, or was it Ghost Adventures? I can't remember. I'm trying to think when I first saw that the Kinect or SLS, whatever, being used in ghost hunting. For me, I think it was the Ghost Adventures who I first saw it on. What's that dude? What's the guy? They always have the tech guy on Ghost Adventures. I haven't watched it for a while, but what's that? Bill Chappell. I think he came up with a device. I don't think he invented it. I don't know. Not the Kinect, but obviously the SLS part of it. He didn't invent it. I know that much. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about half time. I just don't know. But I think for me, that was the first time I ever saw it. Was Ghost Adventures. Which came out first, Paranormal Activity or Ghost Adventures? No, that's interesting to know, no? I think it was Ghost Adventures. Ghost Adventures 2004. You can't hear that because my door is closed, but my hub, I'm not going to say the name, a certain brand hub, just started spouting out about Paranormal Activity. You must have heard me, but I couldn't hear it properly. Paranormal Activity was 2009, so there you go. I don't know when Ghost Adventures started using it, but for me it was the first time it was Ghost Adventures. But thank you for the comments. Christina Myers says, this doesn't have to do with stick figures, but have you ever debunked any videos from Destination Fear? It is the ghost hunters with a brother, sister and 2 friends. Most of the ghost hunting groups obviously don't seem real, but these guys actually seem terrified of what they pick up. They use the Ovilus a lot. Can you debunk these recorders? Well, first of all, thank you for the comment, Krista. Destination Fear. I'm not even sure who that is. Destination Fear. Is that Random Vids? Is that the name of the channel? I have no idea if this is the channel. What's up, wonderful people? I have no idea if this is the right channel. Kindred Spirits. It looks like it might be, but I'll keep an eye out. Because I don't know if that is the right channel. No Name Code Dem says, what is the most realistic paranormal phenomena you have ever seen? I mean, videos really aren't enough to justify that something really is paranormal. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything so far in my life which I couldn't explain away or something. I've seen like little shadows at the corner of my eye, but when I have, it's usually when I'm bloody knackered and I know that the muscles in your eyeballs, not in your eyeballs, but in your eyes sockets, getting weird with those sockets, they relax when you're really, really tired. And that causes little flashes and shadows at the side of your eyes. It does happen. Can't remember the condition. No, it's not condition. Can't remember what it's called. It's just when you're really tired, the muscles around your eyes relax. That's where I put them down as the shadows in the corner of my eyes. Other than that, I haven't really seen anything. Maybe I have. Maybe I have seen a dude walking down the street in weird clothing and just didn't think anything of it, not realizing that it was Bill from the 1800s. I don't know. I don't know. He goes on, there was actually this one time where the ceiling fan in a relative's house suddenly turned on by itself. Literally no one was there near the switch. As a science kid, I grew watching science-related stuff on YouTube, and I was like 10 or 11 years old, based on what I remember, what grade that was I. That was a tongue twister. Back then, when it happened, I immediately thought it could be some wiring issues or anything related to the wires and electronics and things like any rational person would think. But then I remember that my dad said the brother of my grandmother just died just recently. As a kid, I never actually touched the paranormal side of YouTube and internet, so never went and investigated in any way. I just remember that the ceiling suddenly turned on and I never really experienced a single anomaly in that house in any way, just that one time. Until now, I am convinced that there is nothing paranormal with it. I am 17 years old now. Limo. Oh, laugh man. Right, okay. I don't know. Like I always say, whenever someone tells me their personal things which may or may not have happened to them in their house, I always say, I'm not there, I don't know. I mean, it could be faulty wiring. I don't know. I really don't know. That's all I can say. But I appreciate the comment. This is crazy. I mentioned in the video, right, this is a comment on my latest one I did like a week ago about the follow-up about the SLS Connect camera and why you shouldn't be using it and why it doesn't catch anything other than real humans and light. But Hitman's Girls Forever. You should watch a video that really haunted it recently. It's called I Called a Poltergeist a Coward. It went nuts. He was attacked and scratched on his neck. I don't understand why he would harm himself like that. Could you do a reaction to that one? I haven't seen it, but I know that if you were putting out... Now, people have also told me as well that Lee from Really Haunted, he doesn't monetize anything, doesn't have like a Patreon or anything, so he doesn't get paid for what he does. I don't know. I don't know if he still does, but I know that he used to have like a business which did like ghost tours and stuff. Which is fine. I've been on ghost tours. They're very, very, very enjoyable. Never saw anything, but they're very interesting. Whenever someone puts themselves out, this is happening in my house, look how scared I am, and then they get like 50,000 views and like 100,000 subs, that is incentive to make even more crazy stuff. Like, I've been scratched, I farted, but it wasn't me, it was the ghost. You know, it gives you more incentive to make... You don't have to get paid to enjoy the notoriety. Not notoriety, but the fame that comes with my house is haunted. I'm the most haunted man in the UK. You don't have to get paid for that. Just having that how can I say it? The notoriety, I will use it, as fame that comes with it. You know, your videos are being showed on all these top 5 channels. You're being talked about on the internet. That's enough for some people. That's enough. You don't have to get paid for it. You know, that is like, my work here is done. He's not American. He's like from Sheffield or something. I don't know why I done that. Or Leeds. He's a Yorkshireman. I don't know. Why would he harm himself? I don't know if he did. I haven't seen the video. I don't know what the scratch looks like. I have no idea. But, I mean, he could have scratched himself working. I don't know what his job is. I don't know. Could have scratched himself on the kitchen cupboards. And then thought, that looks like a scratch from a ghost. I'm going to make a video. It could be that. These are the things you got to think of. But I appreciate the comment, Hitman Girl. I will get to that, not in this video, but I will probably have a look at more of his videos, because why not? This is a comment on the Connect video I made a year ago from Drown OK. Now, when I replied to him, I wanted him to commit a bit more to his comment, but he sort of like comes to my side a bit, but I don't know. And it's funny. I answered this when I was in work on my break. It made me laugh. Drown OK says, then explain the videos from his channel named Really Haunted. Now, I'm not going to go into it again. I just replied, pre-recorded tracking data overlaid onto video. And then a couple hours later, he came back, I don't know much about the Connect yet, so I can't say much against that, so I guess that might be true, but who knows. Drown OK, I appreciate you came to my side, but I was hoping you'd commit a bit more. I was hoping you'd commit a bit more to Really Haunted. With all this research stuff, I could be talking absolute bollocks, you don't know. I talk a lot of bollocks, but you don't know, don't take my word for it. Research the Connect and come to your own findings. But it made me laugh. But I appreciate the comment, Drone. Okay, I'm not having to go at you. It's just the comment that made me laugh, that's all. Dodgy Dodgson says, I like that name. Really Haunted, one of the most debunked channels one could find. Easy to spot how they fake. Nothing at all special about them. YouTube, I find them really compelling. The angry man opens his mouth and shuts his eyes, eh? So too does the naive man. There's nothing compelling in Really Haunted. I'm not... this seems like I'm bloody ragging on Really Haunted now. Like I said, I don't know if he's a nice guy, a dickhead. I have no idea. I don't know the guy. He could be a really nice guy. I don't know. But I agree, there's nothing compelling on his videos at all. Nothing. I mean, over a year ago, it was myself and some other people, channels, pointed out the 100% bright as this bloody sunlight right now, day masks he is inserting into his videos. And I think he stopped doing that now. He's more like on the Connect ride now. You know, that's the way he's going now. He's going down the Connect route. Probably because it looks more convincing to certain people. I don't know. But yeah. EthicsShadow says, maybe ghosts are real, but are just outnumbered by hoaxes. Interesting. Misidentified phenomenon. EMF catball. Human night blindness with some flight or fight. And my least favourite, I mean most favourite, TikTok. I'm not going to get into TikTok. I always say I'm not going to get into TikTok, then I get into TikTok. I am not going to get into TikTok. I'm not going to. Paul Walton says, I'm not sure what Connect is. I think it's something to do with the Xbox. If I was going to use SLS, it would be Amy and Jared's Ghost Tube SLS. Is that Amy's Crypt? Is that who they're on about? I don't know. I'll have to look that up because what a few of you got bloody annoyed at me because I said I've never used the Ghost Tube SLS. I've never used it. I don't know how it works. That's, you know, Jesus. I also liked his own reply. Mike Tyson and Frank Bruno never use PlayStations because they're Xboxes. I guess a heart also. Smash Bros Brawl, and they commented on the video I made is well over a year ago. Why ITC channels are the most disrespectful content creators on the platform, and I can't remember exactly who I was talking about. It's probably Cody ITC, Hope Paranormal, and Huff Paranormal, because they're the three main ones I know. Craig McMahon. I think in the video I went on to say about why they're the most disrespectful, and I still stand by that statement, by the way. They're the most, not the most, but one of the most disrespectful channels on YouTube, because if you don't know where ITC channels are, I think it stands for Intertransdimensional Communication. I think that's what it stands for. I could be wrong, so I apologise if I'm wrong. I apologise to no one. But I went on to say that because these ITC channels, they basically, if a celebrity dies, it's never normal people, by the way. It's never like people like you and me. it's always celebrities. If a celebrity dies, you can guarantee within a couple of days. I've seen one within 8 hours. I think it was Hope Paranormal did one within 8 hours. I can't remember who died. Someone passed away, like it was like last year. And they make videos on them, you know, pretending. They are pretending. I don't care what anyone says. That's getting to my question, by the way. They have these, like, what do they call them? I can't remember what they call them. Ghost box, we'll call them. Where they have pre-recorded audio filled, piped into the reverb amp. That's what it is, a reverb amp with certain effects. And sometimes they reverse the audio, so when they up the volume, it comes up. That's what Craig McMahon does. It's quite hilarious. Go watch him. But they say they're communicating with the celebrity who just died. Obviously, they're just doing it so they can have the algorithm see the celebrity's name in their video title. Because I can guarantee any ITC channels watch this. I challenge you to make your video on a celebrity, because I know you will anyway. I know you don't need the challenge. I know you will anyway. But make your video on a recently deceased celebrity and don't put their names in any of the titles, any of the descriptions, and none of the tags. I guarantee you they won't. Guarantee you they won't. Because I can guarantee you they won't, because they won't get that sweet, sweet algorithm juice coming to their channel. They annoy me. ITC channels annoy me. And going back to the comment, I'm not Smash Bros. I'm not having to go with you, by the way. What if the ITC vlogger genuinely believes what they're doing? I don't think they do. I think they know exactly what they're doing. I don't think they believe a single word what they're doing. Maybe some, I'm not saying they don't have faith in their religion. I'm not saying that. I'd never even pretend to bloody tell people what religion to think of and what they should do with that. It's down to them. But when it comes to that ghost box stuff, I think they know exactly what they're doing. They know they're just feeding in videos of the celebrities, like interview, and then piping it into the ghost box and reversing the audio, and then just having little snippets in and putting up on text on the screen of what they think it sounds like. I could go on all day ranting about ITC channels, because I still stand by what I say, by the way. I think they're one of the most disrespectful types of content you can make on YouTube, because I always say, whenever they make stuff of a deceased celebrity who's just passed away, and like you get people in their comments, oh, do Juice WRLD, do other people, I can't remember their names, like they did Robin Williams. That pissed me off. That really pissed me off. And they do other, like I said, they do various celebrities who just passed away, just for the algorithm, nothing more. It really annoys me. And they're so up their own arse. They're so up their own bloody arse about it. That's what pisses me off. See, now I'm getting on one. It annoys the shit out of me. They're so up their own bloody arse. They're pedantic shits. Ah! I should not have read that comment. But yes, they do not know what they're doing. I gotta move on. But thank you for the comments. This is probably the last comment now, because I have to go do things, unfortunately. But Daft Old Dad says, and again, they were on the Connect video I made about a week ago. And they say, I think that whatever conclusions you reach from your experiments, those that are hardcore believers will still insist that it's showing ghostly activity, even if you can 100% show that to not be the case. I can see it now, but Dan, the ghost was clearly there listening to you and decided to do exactly what you were demonstrating to prove itself as real. Nice try, by the way. Your house is also haunted, as shown in this video. I mean, I am fully with you on the paranormal BS, but those that just don't want to admit it will always find a way to justify their take on things. Still, as an inquiring mind, I'm always up for learning something new and interesting, so I await your next vid in this mini-series with bated breath. Cheers, mate. Well, Daft Old Dad, I appreciate the comment, and he makes a good point. Like, no matter what you show, I always say, you have to question everything on the internet. You question everything on the internet, even things I say. Question it. If I say something, you should look it up to see if I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, but you should also look it up to see if I'm right. You have to question everything on the internet, and this is the problem. This is the problem. When it comes to flat earthers, it's the same thing. We have full proof. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. We have full proof. We know the world is round. We know this. I'm not having to go flat earthers. If you want to come back to me with your perspective, that's fine. We know things. We know things through experimentation and science and just plain as day facts. We know things. But there will always be people out there who say, well, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. I don't care whether you're showing me this absolute thing which is 100% proof of what you're showing me. It doesn't matter. You're wrong, and I don't care. The blinkers. My eyes are closed. I don't know what I'm getting at now, but you know what I'm getting at. But anyway, I'm getting a bit loopy. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed that, and sorry I couldn't get to everyone's comments. I will, as always, I will get to them in a later video or like in text. I will always get to them. But that's it. I really enjoyed it. I always enjoy the comments. Did we have bad comments? I can't remember if I did. But anyway, leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often. And like I said, I have a Discord. Go there, enjoy. I have mods, behave. Thanks to everyone who supports my Patreon. I very much appreciate it. And I'm hoping to have membership on the channel soon. So if you don't want to do the Patreon stuff, you can do that. If you don't want to do any of them, it's fine. I still appreciate you. Don't worry about it. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.